Yeah, absolutely, that's right. So much energy going on in the studio right now, but let's catch up with Umtase Kuhle Adams, who's in Johannesburg right now on the set of uBettina Wethu. Of course, the third season is about to get underway, and she's finding out a little bit more for us. Morning, Kuhle.
Thank you so much, Kat. Good morning to everyone in studio. Molweni nonke eMzansi. We are coming to you live from a very special place this morning in Johannesburg. We are on the set of uBettina Wethu, ahead of season 3. Now, if you've missed out on season 1 and season 2, then Pete, but do not worry, I'll give them a brief break after I do that.
Yes, please do.
Now, uBettina is a young, strong, determined, smart, and naive, sometimes or most times, woman from Manskraal who has dreams and determination of pursuing a career in fashion in the city of gold, Johannesburg. Now, she happens to find herself outside of her depth sometimes, but that doesn't stop her from pursuing her dreams and coming out on top. We have the pleasure of having a chat this morning with the lead actress, Gabokhele, who plays uBettina ahead of season 3. How excited are you?
I am very excited. I am really looking forward to people experiencing Bettina season 3. It has a lot of excitement, a lot of humor, a lot of drama, and I think South Africans are really going to be entertained.
And that's what we want, right? Yeah. We want humor, we want the thrill, we want the drama. Yeah. How dramatic was the season 2 finale?
You know, Betty and her life, you know, that department, Mjola is always a pandemic, it's always a drama, and yeah. But we love it, we love it.
Let's get into that. What are some of the obstacles that uBettina and her love interest are going to face in season 3?
I think separating being professional and personal stuff, you know, it did kind of affect the business. But, you know, Betty is a very, you know, strong girl, you know, she's got a vision, so business all the way. Personal stuff, but, you know, she really does well.
Focus on the bag, usuka kude Manskraal to Joburg. Listen, you don't want to fumble.
The struggle.
But the viewers, the people at home, were introduced to uBettina in terms of her appearance, very humble, true and honest to herself, and then we saw the jaw-dropping makeover.
Yeah, that was a lot of pressure on Betty, but I think she wanted to step into something new. She wanted to just explore herself and just become more mature, you know, not necessarily being overwhelmed by people's opinions about her looks, but just, I think she just needed a new change because she was stepping up into like a proper position in the marketing world, not fashion, just by the way, yeah. But her fashion sense didn't really affect how she did her work. It was just one of the things she felt like, okay, now it's time.
It's time for me to elevate.
To elevate.
What are some of the character developments that we will get from uBettina on season 3?
I think more courage, more confidence, because now she's in a senior position and she has to lead people, so she needs to have leadership roles. So that kind of is one of the developments that Betty's still trying to learn. Money, she's becoming independent, you know, she bought an apartment, she bought a car, you know, so she's growing, she's growing.
Independent ladies this side, stand up, period. Now season 3 uBettina Wethu, they're making the circle bigger by introducing some new characters to join the already incredible ensemble.
It's the Jolo pandemic. It's my love
goodness.
interest having somebody just coming to ruin our perfect relationship. But it's very interesting. The new characters are bringing a lot of spice, a lot of drama as well. And I think people are just going to love it because people love drama.
100%. We live for it.
Yeah.
Now, before we wrap up quickly, why do you think people, Mzansi, the viewers, resonate so much with uBettina Wethu?
Because, I mean, young black people go through the same struggles. You know, you're trying to prove yourself, you're trying to stay true to yourself, you're trying to be confident, but there's so many factors that actually affect, like your family, black tax, you know, just trying to be on top, staying in your lane. So I think people resonate because their story is relatable. Betty's story is relatable, and they feel for her.
Yeah.
They feel for her.
100%. Thank you so much, Gabokhele, for having us right here. Make sure to keep it locked right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show, because when we return, we are getting an exclusive behind-the-scene tour of the set of uBettina Wethu. Anifunu Posa, so keep it locked.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast show. Welcome back to what has been the most fun show of the year, bar none. We love it. We also love it when local goes global, and that's certainly the case for uBettina Wethu. Back for season 3. Let's chat to the cast.
What's up, G? Thank you so much. We are coming to you live from Johannesburg this morning on the set of uBettina Wethu ahead of the exciting season 3 premiere that's happening on the 6th of March, Monday to Wednesday at 7:30 on SABC1. Now, I promised you an exclusive behind-the-scenes tour. We are currently joined by Lunga Shabalala, who plays Dingane, and of course, Hungani Ndlovu, who plays Uduma. They are going to be giving us a young tour. Gentlemen, you look dapper this morning.
Well, thank you. I'd love to say that this is our normal outfits, but no, these are the characters that we play on uBettina Wethu.
Credit to our wardrobe team.
Let's start with that, actually. Do you guys get to keep the clothes?
So technically no, but I get to keep the shoes because the shoes are from Sheffield Bay and I actually brought the shoes into the show.
Are you serious? I know that uBettina Wethu is very big on collaborating with local brands. Why is that important for the show as well?
Because that's who we are. We're all about telling the South African story. If you know about uBettina Wethu, it's all about the story of ugly Betty, and it's been told in so many different countries. So we want to give it our spin and Africanize it. So we'll showcase our brands, the ones that are kind of doing so well for our people, and we should give them to our people.
I love that. Okay, so we've just passed the first office here.
Yeah, so this would be the office of our HR manager, my best friend, Brandon Thomas. This is where we are scheming. Right now they're using it as VT, but this is where we would scheme the next big plan. If you guys watched season 2, you'll realize that a lot of our plans actually don't work out, but hey, that's why we watch.
So maybe that office is not good after all.
That office is not a good one. Which one is a good one on set right now? Which one is your favorite space?
So for those who watched season 2, Nubia was once my world and it no longer is my world. So I've stepped into a different space called Optics. He's not so happy about that, and you're not going to get to see the space, so you have to definitely tune into season 3 in order to see what the Optics space looks like, and that's my favorite space right now.
And I mean, the set looks so big. How many hours do you guys spend a day?
Wow.
How many do we not?
I think we spend more time here than we do in our own homes and with our family.
Oh, wow.
So this is the open plan area. This is where the rest of the Nubia team would kind of hang out. This is where you would find Wendell. This is where you would find T-Bang. This is where you would find Zaza. This used to be where you would find my brother here, but he decided to betray the family, but
That's a story for another day.
Yeah.
What happens? What's some of the drama that happens here in this space?
So season 2 drama, if you care to remember, was this playing field right here, the grass area, was a very heated area. I don't know in season 3, is the drama still in the same place?
The team is kind of split up a bit. You'll see a lot of progression in our characters in season 3. So a lot of the people who used to kind of own the space have kind of moved on to their own spaces. But a lot still happens here. A lot of confrontation happens here. It's basically where we kind of recap what happened in the previous story world of different characters. So Zaza would tell her stories here, T-Bang would tell her stories here. And a lot of the ideas from the creative side of Nubia would probably come from this room.
I mean, Hungani, let's talk about Uduma. Season 3, what's the drama, what's the tea, what happens now? Because we've experienced a lot of changes in the previous season.
So you see, the thing is, and being on set yesterday, I was actually discussing this because I felt like Duma is showing signs of mental health situations that need to be taken care of. So I think we're going to see a different side of Duma, which we don't really anticipate because we're rooting for Duma. But there's certain things that he does that will make us question his morals and his values.
That's really interesting. I'm pretty sure people can't wait to see that story unfold. Lunga, Dingane. I spoke to Bettina earlier and she told me about like some drama and that you're stressing her out a lot. So what's happening on season 3?
Standard procedure.
Well, this is Dinganjiani though. I think I lack EQ in terms of reading the room, but I will say this: Dingan does love Betty, a lot. It's just that he struggles with showcasing it. And in terms of stressing her, well, it's what I do. It's what I do best. But she enjoys it. She loves the thrill.
No, do not listen to that man. Please treat your people kakuhle.
Green is for good. Green is for good.
And red is for danger.
See the
What do you want? The question is, what do you want?
They both handsome and looking oh so dapper this morning. Thank you for joining us here on Expresso. Guys, we can't wait to see season 3.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Make sure to keep it locked right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. This was an incredible tour of the behind the scenes of uBettina Wethu. It airs on the 6th of March on SABC 1 at 7:30 from Monday to Wednesday. Do not go anywhere because after all of this, I might just try to showcase my acting talents, you know?
Okay. All right. Listen, Betty, I don't know how to tell you this, but that was great.
No.
Of course, we have been crossing over to uBettina Wethu, which is a lovely production in season 3. And I feel like now Kuhle may perhaps get her acting debut. We'll find out soon enough. Well, let's take a look.
What's up, Carl? Thank you so much. So I've had the pleasure of hanging out with the cast of uBettina Wethu ahead of season 3 this morning. We've given you a behind-the-scenes tour. We have given you what to expect on season 3. And right now we are hanging out with Tulu and Jason. And they are going to give us a brief breakdown on the wardrobe that we can expect to see on the show. You guys are looking fashionable already.
Can I tell you, season 3 is better than ever,
Are you
especially
serious?
when it comes to the clothing.
Yes.
You've got stuff that you wear,
Yeah.
right?
I go this one here.
And that's-
Follow me. Can you see that?
Uh-huh,
and the socks.
right.
So keeping it fresh.
Mahloni, and then we've got Deezers. I think this is just some of the things that...
Is it?
Outfits that
Yes.
we get in Deezers, nomadic earrings, NDK, and of course we've just seen stuff said too.
I love it. Why do you think it's so important to collaborate with some local designers on the show?
Look, if we're going to make a show like uBettina Wethu, that has proven to be quite popular.
Yes.
What better platform than to showcase local designs and local wear on the show, so that people kind of look at you and they look
Yes.
at Jason and they're like,
It's
I
like,
like that.
I like this brand.
What
instead
is
of-
that?
yeah.
And then it just gives them a bit of traffic and a bit of publicity, which I think it's important for our local designers. You know,
And it's
they-
also opening it up to new brands, you know, exposing them. And also, there's now many choices for them. Instead of going for this one, let's go for a local brand and supporting
Yes.
local business and giving back.
But also, there's a lot of designers that are coming out, and not all of them have got the same exposure.
That's
So
true.
that
So
is
it
how
allows
we
them
can do it.
that platform. I'm seeing some incredible items here already. I love this denim jacket.
Yeah,
This one
this
is
is
something
really
that
nice.
uBetty would wear, right?
Yep.
I wish Linda could. It's not going to happen anytime
Why can't you wear this? I feel like this looks good on you.
Have you seen Linda? All right. Have you seen Linda?
I love it.
These are very nice. These are very cool. Oh, and then have you seen these?
These are awesome. I wish I could have this.
I love that.
Ooh,
Look
I
at that.
love
Look
this
at that.
combination over
Isn't
here.
it beautiful?
It's
The
beautiful.
print as well.
And this is like almost like a sweater.
And
It's quite.
This one
it's
is
quite
like-
gorgeous.
I love this.
Don't you love it?
It's bold, it's colorful, it represents
It's different.
what it's very different. It represents what uBettina Wethu is all about,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
Now, I promised the viewers a bit of acting.
Okay.
So if I wanted to show up and audition for the show, what are some of the tips that you guys would give me?
You've got to be willing to work crazy hours.
Crazy hours, yes.
Yeah. And just be a little bit on the crazy side.
Okay.
Because
Crazy.
I think if a normal person were to do this job,
I don't know. I ate like 8 apples yesterday. And a scene. I don't know if that's normal or not.
and I had to vape for the first time. So
So expect the unexpected. I'm gonna hold off my acting skills for now. Maybe you guys will see me on season 4. Nah?
that would be nice.
I like
roll
the
for you,
sound of
but-
that. Thank you so much for joining us this
Thank you
morning.
so
We cannot
much.
wait to see season 3 of uBettina Wethu. Do not miss out. It airs on the 6th of March on SABC 1 from Monday to Wednesday at 7:30. From myself and the cast of uBettina Wethu, we hope that you guys have a fantastic weekend.
see you soon.
Make my day.